Scott, commiserations, you really gave it a good go at the end, but it wasn't quite to be today. What did you think of the game?
Yeah, I thought I feel like I'm probably saying the same thing really. We was hugely competitive today and we switched off in certain moments, and I think the second goal probably epitomised that really. We're down to 10 men at that moment, and just an understanding of what we needed to do at that point in terms of getting back to level numbers on the pitch has cost us, and the second goal was something that we definitely need to learn from really. Look, like I said, we've been in games this year and we've been hugely competitive, and I think there's a theme at the moment where we're just switching off in certain things, and this is a deadly league that you switch off for 1 second and it can punish you. And when I look over the course of the first 7 games, there's huge elements to us what I really like, and there's just little things that we need to fix up on a bit. And
attacking wise, I think Ugochukwu's header was possibly your first attempt on goal of the second half. Why necessarily was that in the way you were set up, do you think?
That wasn't a plan. Plan was to obviously try and create and try and be as aggressive as we can. We set the team up today to be aggressive, to be front foot. We're playing against a very good side with very good players, and you know, the challenge is to break them down and try and create the chances that we want to do. First half, yeah, while we had a control about us and certainly had some moments, we didn't really look like a real threat really. So they're all parts to work on.
Some people will look at it as played 4, lost 4 on the road, which it technically is, but you've had some tough trips so far, haven't you? They should get easier games as the season goes on, you would hope.
Well, I don't think there's any easy game. I think, like I said, my resounding thoughts at this present moment in time, we've had a real tough fixtures, but we've been right in games, and we've dropped a couple of points along that way in the last minute against hugely competitive teams. And I think, like I said, the theme is at this present moment in time just a lack in certain moments of concentration. This is a young team. A lot of these players experienced in the Premier League for the first time, and we need to understand. It's my job for them to understand. We need to be really fully focused at every part in every game, because before you know, the game can run away from you and you give yourself a mountain to climb really. So we'll do that.
You've got plenty of players away during the international break obviously, but what does it look like for you as a manager? How do you break down that 2 weeks?
We'll take some time now. We'll take some time and give the lads a few days, and then we'll get back to the training ground and work on all the things that needs working on really. Like I said, a new team, so we'll keep working on that.
How does Scott Parker himself relax? How do you turn off from it all at the moment?
Well, that's very difficult. I think that's very difficult, but we'll try and give it a go. We'll try and take some time and then, like I said, figure out how we keep moving.